Bengaluru schools conduct satisfaction surveys. Schools discuss education in the post-COVID era during National Progressive Schools Conference. Delhi schools shut for 1 week after student contracts COVID-19. Jammu and Kashmir schools reopened for classes 9 to 12. Attendance remains low on first day of school reopening for classes 1 and 2 in Gurgaon. BMC starts admissions for 10 new CBSE schools in Mumbai. Girl students in UP to receive self-defense training. CISCE releases timetable for ICSE and ISC exams. China bans harsh punishments in schools. UP primary schools greet students with balloons and flowers. Karnataka SSLC exams to be held from June 21st to July 5th. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: schools in Bengaluru are conducting satisfaction surveys involving students who are attending online and offline classes. Based on the feedback, they are tweaking the learning strategy. School managements have received feedback that offline classes are the students' preferred choice. Nurain Fazal, founder director of Inventure Academy, said that their school had administered satisfaction surveys to see how the hybrid learning model, offline and online classes, was working for students. We wanted to hear from both sets of students and get their feedback on the teaching techniques and pedagogy, she said. Mansoor Ali Khan, member Board of Management, DPS Group of Schools, said that they asked for feedback from students and majority of them preferred offline classes. The 48th annual conference of the National Progressive Schools Conference was held virtually this year to discuss challenges witnessed by school during the COVID-19 outbreak and the future of school education in the post-pandemic era. The two-day conference with the theme Reading the Past and Writing the Future of School Education was held on February 25th and 26th and had 5 sessions on topics ranging from the use of artificial intelligence in a blended mode of education, enhancing teachers' education, emotional and cognitive learning, and schools of the future. During the inaugural session, keynote speaker and director and UNESCO representative to India, Bhutan, Maldives and Sri Lanka, Eric Falt, discussed the role of teachers in the education system. Teachers are crucial in conceptualizing the future of the education system. They are essentially the backbone of each and every education system. A city school in North Delhi on Monday postponed exams for classes 9 and 11 and closed its campus for a week after a student allegedly tested positive for COVID-19 2 days after attending the school. Queen Mary School made the announcement after a group of parents protested outside its campus on Monday, demanding that the exams, which were supposed to begin from Tuesday, be conducted online now. In a message sent to all parents on Monday, the school said the school will remain closed for students of classes 9 to 12 from March 2nd to March 6, 2021. The students will have to submit their corona negative report to their class teachers on March 8th. After more than 11 months, schools in Jammu and Kashmir reopened for classes 9 to 12 with lots of activities taking place on the first day of the reopening. Students of elementary classes will return to offline learning in schools from March 8th. Gulshan Bano, head of Government High School in North Kashmir's Baramulla district, said, "For us, it was a joyous day today as students came for daily schooling. Everybody looked cheerful." Government schools across Gurgaon saw a thin turnout as they reopened for students of classes 1 and 2 for physical classes on Monday, nearly a year after schools across the country were shut amidst the COVID-19 outbreak in March 2020. School principals said that the turnout was low since children in these grades were younger and not all parents were ready to send their children to school as yet. Ashok Kumar, head teacher of Government Model Sanskriti Primary School, said that 15 students out of 66 in Class 1 turned up, whereas 43 students out of 162 were present in Class 2. We expect the attendance to increase in the coming week. The first few days after reopening usually see thin attendance. Our focus will be on bridging the learning gap now. While some students would need extra attention, most other students are in touch with us through online classes, said Kumar. The BMC has started pre-primary to class 6 admissions for its 10 newly opened CBSE schools across the city. Admissions will open until March 17th. Similarly, the 2 new schools started under the CBSE and ICSE boards last year will admit students in junior KG this year, said an official from the State Education Department. Parents can apply either online on the BMC's official portal or offline through the schools. The civic body has set up help desks at each school to help parents with the application process. In case the number of applicants exceeds the number of seats, the BMC will draw a lottery for allotting the seats. Girl students of more than 40,000 upper primary schools in Uttar Pradesh will learn self-defense techniques under the Mission Shakti program between March 1st and 31st, said Vijay Kiran Anand, Director General of School Education, Uttar Pradesh. These classes will help rural students boost their self-confidence and self-esteem. It is time for the girls of class 6 to 8 to roll up their sleeves. They will learn self-defense techniques from a tender age where one can learn things much faster. Participants will also be given certificates, he added. He further said that the Education Department has 10,748 physical education instructors and they have been entrusted with the responsibility to train girl students. The department has made a provision of Rs 3,000 per school for the purpose. The Council for Indian School Certificate Examination has released the timetable for ICSE and ISE examinations 2021. The theory examinations for ICSE and ISE will begin on May 5th. The ICSE exams will end on June 7th, while ISE will conclude on the 16th of June. The results will be declared in July. China has banned school teachers from meting out any punishment that can cause physical or mental trauma after a string of student deaths linked to harsh discipline in recent years. New rules issued by the Ministry of Education that take effect from Monday forbids punishments at schools that humiliate students as well as reinforcing the existing ban on corporal punishment. Banned practices include caning, making students stand or kneel on the floor for hours, and verbal abuse. Students are now encouraged to write an apology letter or do classroom chores for minor offences such as forgetting to do their homework. Those who commit more severe offences like bullying may be suspended or advised to undergo counselling. Private and government primary schools across Uttar Pradesh greeted students of classes 1 to 5 with balloons and flowers as they reopened on Monday. The Rawat Pathshala in Gorakhpur welcomed students with Aarti and Tika. Desks and benches have been sanitized. Students have been asked to wear masks and wash their hands. We are ready to follow the state government's guidelines, said Brijanand Prasad Yadav, principal of the school. Some students, however, were seen without face masks. Responding to this, Yadav said that face masks had also been made a part of the school uniform and parents of the defaulters will be asked not to send their children without masks. The Karnataka Education Department on Monday announced that the secondary school leaving certificate examination will be held from June 21st to July 5th, 2021. The announcement was made by Education Minister S. Suresh Kumar in a press briefing held on Monday evening. The SSLC exams will begin on June 21st and go on till July 5th. The core subjects will have a one-day gap for studying, Suresh Kumar said. With students having just 5 months to prepare for the SSLC examination, the State Education Department has said that easier question papers will be sent this year. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.